Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we're going to do one more, a more serious advice, because it's me, and I'm the old fart. Anyway, this young chap, we'll just call him RR. Those are his initials. So what does he start off saying? I do need some advice. I have a Filipina girlfriend I met online and I plan on going to see her in May, and I'm thinking possibly staying and getting married. What's your advice when it comes to extensions, or can marriage be a good reason to extend my stay or eventually live there permanently? I've been researching a lot about Philippines and extensions, so I'm making sure I know a lot of information, and I'm going to be sure to bring a lot of money with me. Okay, make sure you try to hold on to it. As well, bring a lot of money with me as well. I just need a opinion or advice on what would be the best option for me, or what could work for me, and what could work for me. And I'm going with my grandpa. I love some of the letters that we get. I'm going... Where was it? He said, I'm going with my grandpa because he actually has a girlfriend in the Philippines. But he don't live there. He goes and visits once or twice a year. I live in America myself. I'm one of your newer subscribers. Welcome to our YouTube family. I've been researching videos and watching videos about the Philippines, and I stumbled upon your videos. And I love them so. Again, thank you for what y'all do. It must be from the south south. Anyway, and keep it up. My girlfriend is the sweetest girl I've ever met, and she's the kind of girl I've dreamed of my whole life. We both actually met on a Christian website, and don't worry, the website is a great website and there's lots of great reviews on it. And then we just started chatting on Facebook. I felt like we clicked as soon as we started chatting with her. I feel like it's our God's will, and she's my angel. God and us being Christians. There's no punctuation in this, so it's difficult. Sometimes I'm charging on when I should have stopped a little way back. And my angel, God and us being Christians, is the biggest reason we got together, and she is definitely not out for my money. And in fact, she don't like asking people for money very much. So I believe in my heart that she's the one, and I've heard all the stories of they only want your money, but I don't listen to any of that. And I really believe she is the one, and I'm going to give this a chance anyway. If you could, I'm going to give this a chance. Anyway, if you could give me some advice or opinion on what I should do as far as staying there, I would appreciate it. Thanks, love y'all, and God bless. P.S. Tell your wife I said "Como está?" I've been learning Tagalog along the way as well. Thanks, God bless. Okay, what are you really asking for? Well, actually it's a long letter, but really you're just sharing rather than asking my opinion as to whether you should or shouldn't. You mentioned bringing a lot of money. I would give you some advice on that. I think in the initial time it doesn't sound like you've actually met this young lady, and it sounds like you are young as well, or relatively young. I guess young is a relative thing, isn't it? But anyway, you've got your grandpa with you. I guess he's going his way and you're going yours. It sounds like a fun trip, I must say. So yes, bring money with you, especially if you're planning on staying. I'm not quite sure if you're not retirement age how you could plan on staying, because it will be extremely difficult for you to earn a living. But you may be a man of independent means, comparatively wealthy. If you're saying, well, I'm going to bring a lot of money with me, well, okay, great, just hold on to it until you find out what's going on. And the best way to do that is to be modest and frugal in what you propose and do, and the trips that you take, and all of those things, and how many of her siblings you send to college, and whether you're going to build a boarding house so that they have it. Change the battery pack. Do we have a battery pack, honey, that will go in this? Anyway, I think that we're almost done.
Yeah.
We'll have a moment or two before the battery runs out. Hold on to your money for a little while, okay? And don't worry about the extension. The only thing to be sure of is that when you come over for your trip, you must have a return ticket. If you don't, they may not even let you on the aircraft in the US. So have a return ticket, and if you decide that you want to stay and you get married here, then that's a whole other thing. If you get married here and later want to take her to America, it's going to take a long time. If you come here and you think that you would love to marry this lady, then go home, apply for her on a fiancé visa, and then wait. And it will only be about 6 months, and then you'll be able to marry the love of your life, and we wish you very well. If not, and you come over and you just want to spend 2 or 3 months getting to know each other, which I would also applaud, maybe then all that you'll have to do is just go along. You get a 30-day freebie when you arrive. That's a free visa. And then when you're about 4 or 5 days towards the end of that, or maybe a week, you go into the immigration and you ask for an extension, and they will let you buy a 30-day extension. After that, you could go back, same again, about a week or so before the visa ends, and you could ask for a 2-month visa, a 60-day, right, which should be enough to decide whether you're going to commit yourself to a life of hell or whether you're going to go straight to heaven. I wish with all my heart that it will be heaven for you. If you need any more, you can always message me, and I'll be delighted to respond. Bye for now.